Welcome to a quick discussion on activity analysis by FacilityQuest. I'm Leslie Schneider, and I'll be showing examples of ways that strategy consultants and facilities managers can research the workplace to understand what changes would lower costs or improve productivity. Let's get started. So why do workplace research? As we all know, the ways of getting work done have changed a lot. We see more empty desks because so much work can now be done anywhere. More work is collaborative. To keep facility costs down and employee productivity high, many workplaces need to be reprogrammed for the modern workforce. So what data would support a decision for how much new space to lease or help make decisions for a new workplace design? The questions posed here may indicate the need for workplace research to gather reliable data on how the spaces are being used now and what changes are needed. Observation studies are a best practice for gathering reliable utilization data, managing the quality and accuracy of the data, and analyzing it for trends and insights. Some observation projects still have their observers gather data with paper and pencil or enter data into a spreadsheet with a tablet on their rounds. Either way, at the end of the day, the data has to be moved around and managed. Activity analysis has device apps that help observers cover more ground on their rounds. There are fewer errors because observers are prompted for the correct information, and uploading the data is automatic. Activity analysis offers web portals where a manager can remotely monitor the observer's automatic data uploads throughout the day and can catch problems quickly before much time is wasted. And finally, analyzing the data usually means exporting it from one system and importing it into another, such as a highly developed spreadsheet. So you wait for data gathering to finish before embarking on analysis. But the data may have surprises for you. Seeing the answer to one question makes you curious to ask a different one. What if you didn't have to wait for the data gathering to finish before planning the deeper questions? One category of instant reports that you get is for measuring utilization or occupancy, which is the count of how often spaces are used. Some of the instant reports will aggregate and summarize occupancy. Others will break it out to create comparisons. This report is broken out across time to show averages for each day of the week, to answer the question, which day of the week has the highest overall occupancy rate? This report shows occupancy rates for space types categorized as group work, often called collaboration. And it answers the question, which workspace for groups has the highest overall occupancy? Across all hours and days of observances, the highest occupancy for group spaces was for meeting rooms, with 51% of observances showing as occupied. This report shows occupancy for individual workspace types and lets you compare them across different buildings or sites. Here you see the share of occupancy for group spaces by hour of day. So that's a brief summary of utilization reports, and there's a similar group of instant reports that answer many questions about the primary activity in each space type. Okay, that's it for now. Please note that we have a project scoping questionnaire on our website at FacilityQuest.com on the Observation Studies page. We hope that it helps explain the basic parameters for this type of study. Send us your questions. We're always happy to help. And please sign up for notifications if you'd like to participate in our next webinar or news update. Thanks for listening.